What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys my review for Boruto episode 252. And yes, I am super duper behind on these reviews, but I am gonna, make an effort to catch up on them more. I know I do say that often, but things always seem to come up. But I am right now 4 or 5 episodes behind, so I do have some catching up to do, and I have a solid bit to talk about. Shouldn't be an issue though, because this month, unfortunately, we aren't even going to be getting a manga chapter, so it should allow me some more time to focus on anime related videos and content. So this one starts off with Team 7 trying to find a way to the sea to see Chojuro. And as they're doing that, they can't seem to get a boat, but then Kajiki appears. And Kajiki ends up leaving a message for both Ikada and Chojuro. And something that I thought was nice that came after that was that we actually get this flashback to Kid Ikada, and pretty much it shows how he's it pretty much shows Araumi and how he's proud of all of his kids right now aside from Isari. So this is a Araumi flashback to Kid Ikada, seeing Ikada live up to his potential and whatnot. And it sucks that he's disappointed in Isari, because Isari worked so hard to, make a plan for his people and everything else of the sort, right? So it sucks that Isari ended up dying the way he did. So then there was a flashback that we were given Araumi again, and he finds out apparently about Isari's plan. I guess the other guy sold Isari out, and Araumi basically set him up to die by changing his weapon, and he ends up giving the weapon a command to kill Isari, which is exactly what happened in episode 251. So now we cut over to Chojuro along with his assistant, or his advisor, I believe. And Chojuro's pretty much saying how he's gonna avenge Kagura in this battle he's about to have with the Funato. As this is happening, Boruto arrives to see Chojuro, and he gives Kagura's sword to him. Next, Boruto tries to talk to Chojuro into pulling his troops back, and Chojuro tells his assistant to butt out of it, because the assistant really isn't understanding. She's just kind of butting in, and this was kind of annoying to me. But obviously she doesn't know what Boruto's been through, but she was just there saying, this is, childish. You don't know what this nation's been through. You don't know what us people have been through. You're just a kid, stuff like that. But Boruto, for a kid his age, has gone through a lot. So that's why I thought what she said was a little annoying. At the end of the day, though, Chojuro decides to not listen to Boruto's plea, and Boruto's plea was pretty much to pull back the troops here, and just, not surrender, but stop the fighting, because if one side stops and is willing to talk, maybe the other one will be too. And since Chojuro denies that, Boruto proposes next to go out himself to talk to Ikada. Then we get some scenes of the Funato being led by Ikada. They're getting through some big waves, and it looked alright. It didn't look too great, it didn't look bad. It was just, a whole 1 minute thing of them getting through some big waves and stuff. Then we cut back over to Team 5 and Buntan and Kyoho, and they pretty much wrapped up their fighting, and then they end up all deciding to calm down and go towards Boruto, because they kind of feel things are heating up at that point, so they decide to do that. Chojuro, we cut back over to him, and he says that he's giving Boruto a chance because he was able to save Kagura in the past, so he believes that it's possible that he can do the same here again in this situation, perhaps for Ikada. So he is putting some faith in him, and clearly he has some respect for his ability. And you know how it is, like father, like son. They both share that talk no jutsu ability, so he's got a chance. Then we get like a little moment between Team 7 and Boruto's pretty much telling Sarada and Mitsuki to watch over him no matter what happens. So pretty much to just watch what he does, and he doesn't really want them interfering or acting too hastily. I kind of have an idea of what's to come next because of, all the talk that goes around on social media about Boruto, but I'm not completely spoiled yet on what's going on, so I am interested to see how the arc wraps up. And pretty much it's said that a battle to protect or destroy the Shinonome is about to begin, because the Funato want the Shinonome destroyed and the Mist want to preserve it, because for the Mist, it helps protect their village or their islands and villages, mini villages, whatever you want to call them, within the big Hidden Mist village. It helps them protect their area from natural disasters from the sea, and it helps control the sea, makes it a lot easier for them to travel, export goods, just makes life easier for them. Whereas the Funato, they are people of the sea, and they on the other hand are a lot more big on the sea being in its natural state. So that's why it's a battle to protect for one side and a battle to destroy on the other side. And to pretty much cap off the episode, a war battle cry rages on as Team 7 is rushing to the scene of the Funato clan. So all in all, I thought it was a good episode. Didn't think it was like mind-blowing. It wasn't like great or anything like that, but good episode to move things along. Solid bit happened. You can feel that like the tensions are picking up for this arc right now a little bit. So it is going to be interesting to see if they can wrap this up in a good way, and I am interested to see how that goes. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. I do hope that we can end on a better note than, a good episode. I think the arc ends on 254 or 255, but I'm hoping that the finale episode, whichever one it is, turns out to be really, really good. Hopefully it surprises me, but you'll know when my review comes out. But for this one, like I said, 7 out of 10. Let me know what you thought of it though in the comments below. If you did enjoy my video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.